Julian, mate, nice to talk to you again. How are you?
Yeah, g'day, Sean. Thank you. We're into it again, and it's all happening.
All right.
Yeah.
What happened with your demand? You got a lawyer to write to TVNZ and Sanjana Hattotuwa, saying, could you please apologise and withdraw your claim that I'm a racist? Did you get any formal response from either of them?
Yeah, we did get a response from TVNZ, and they said they were going to adjust, in inverted commas, some of the content of their online reporting about me. And my lawyer looked at that and said, no, that's completely unacceptable. They didn't actually
address the issue.
Go back on address the issue at all. It was just to sort of, bit of dressing, changing the order of the sentences and a few things. But it was nothing to do with the calling me a racist. Nothing to do with saying I was the purveyor of hate speech and disinformation. All of that stuff was just left intact. So he said, no, that's it. You've had your chance. We're going to have to, because this was hurtful and false. Mm. And these guys have been the media has had free range to be able to destroy people online, say what they like. Nobody holds them to account. There's no pushback, and they're out of control. And he said, no, that's enough. We're going to go for it. So he filed proceedings in the court on the 29th of August and against TVNZ and against the Disinformation Project, and specifically Sanjana Hattotuwa.
Well, I note in the court, so what you've done now, you didn't get satisfaction. You gave them a chance. You gave them a deadline. You sent them a letter. And now you have actually filed a statement of claim, right, in the District Court at Auckland.
Exactly. Those they were filed on the 29th of August, so that was a few days ago. Yeah. And so now it's all now going. It's all now in process to take this. I don't want to do this, but it's the last resort to take legal proceedings against TVNZ and the Disinformation Project. Yeah. Because both of these organisations have significant financial support from the government. So
the interesting thing is the case, your statement of claim doesn't mention the Disinformation Project, because I understand it's very hard to find out exactly what it is or its corporate existence, but it is Dr. Sanjana Hattotuwa is the first respondent as an individual, and TVNZ, which of course is a Crown-owned entity, is the second respondent, so we can presume that the minister, the shareholding minister, has been informed of your lawsuit. This is and as someone who's had some involvement in threats of defamation, this is a hell of a thing to go through. Are you still open if they are to say, sorry, we got it wrong, and issue an apology to letting this go away?
Absolutely. But it's got to be on. We want it on TV news, same as it was delivered on 6 o'clock news on TV1. Sorry. So we want like for like. So if they put it out on 6 o'clock news, we want an apology on 6 o'clock news.
I get you absolutely. You've sought only $50,000 in damages from TVNZ and unspecified damages from Dr. Hattotuwa.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so this isn't about the money necessarily, Julian.
It's not about the money. This is more about the holding a powerful state-funded entities to account. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Meantime, it would, and I'm just interested in this because, of course, I take an interest in freedom of speech issues and what's happening in the news and the political news. It would seem the Disinformation Project has kind of been put to one side, and there's a new outfit called Fact Aotearoa. Fight all conspiracy theories, Aotearoa. It's a charity. It's basically funded by Internet New Zealand and actually run by a guy who used to be a Labour Party and Green activist. And they seem now, for the media and TVNZ, to be the go-to racism experts. And I wonder, actually, if the Disinformation Project, and part of it would be this action, hasn't largely been discredited. So the left needs a new champion of screaming Nazi, white supremacist, racist.
Yeah, of course, that's going to be the next thing. It's a conspiracy theory that elite Maori are trying to take over the country. That'll be the next thing, because they've tried racist, they've tried white supremacists, they've tried a Nazi, they've tried everything on me. Nothing's worked. So now let's try conspiracy theory. So I'm actually, they've even said I'm the New Zealand Ku Klux Klan. So they've tried it.
You're not from Kaipara. You're not from Kaipara. You're not a fisherman from Kaipara. Julian, have you had any other mainstream media coverage of the fact that you are suing a Crown-owned entity?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All the mainstream media, apart from you, even. I'm not.
I don't know if I'm mainstream. I don't care.
No. You're mainstream media, but you're not tied up. You're independent, which makes you incredibly valuable to New Zealand.